Hello everyone and welcome back to the Emblems of Fire. I am Drunken Dan.
Part 1.
Last time we killed a lot of
Horsebow
people.
Moon.
A lot of people are dead.
Rumors of a Reaper.
Ah, whatever. This is fun, happy time. This is Fire Emblem. They don't really drudge over
As
war.
cold
It's
air
fine.
begins to creep in from the north of Fargus,
I just hope nothing bad happens this month. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. This will just be a quiet, you know, just simple month where nothing bad happens at all. Like, at all.
The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
You know, it's funny, they mention horsebows, but their horsebow isn't actually a weapon in this game. But I know that's like a specific weapon, like, historically, I believe? Like, bows that were just made to shoot from hoises. I don't know why I decided to say hoises instead of just horse, like a normal person, but, well, here we are. I don't remember what all I did before I ended. Oh, wait, I remember what we did last time. We killed Sylvain's brother. He's fucking dead. God, I need money. So, like, last time what I'll do is I will... Okay, I remember. Flane's missing, so I gotta do some shit to get her back.
Is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing.
You know what sucks? I don't have Bernie or... Oh, wait, no. I have Claude, so Bernie's... it's okay, I don't have Bernadetta.
Have been running rampant lately.
Even though I do want to get her, because she's good.
But
oh, wait, no, fuck. If I remember how this one works, I won't have Claude, because it seems like... in both Black Eagles and Blue Lions, I lose the house head, and it's kind of annoying. Troubling rumors.
There are
so that's going to be a whole issue.
And attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
the people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flane. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
She says that, but if you
What?
100% the investigation too quickly, you will lose the month.
So
Which,
Flane
don't
is
do
our
that.
mission for the month, I take it.
Wait. Who's Flane?
Seteth's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years. Seteth is much older than Flane. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flane.
Alright, I need to check to see if I've managed to recruit anybody, because I forgot, because it's been a while since I've sat down and recorded on this game. Oh, Petra's birthday. Here, have flowers.
I have gratitude.
I need to be careful with who I do flowers with, because I'm really low on cash. Because I kind of screwed myself at the beginning of the game. Alright, so Explorer is the thing that I'm going to be doing this time, but I want to check some stuff. I don't know if I have any certifications, but I just want to see where everybody is. And also, this will let me see who I've recruited. Okay, I have only really recruited fucking Catherine. So that's a thing. I need to check my equipment. My iron sword's not doing the hottest. But I might have some in inventory. Actually, I should sell that broken lance. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna check my inventory real quick. I want to see if I have an extra... okay, actually, I should be okay. Hold on, let me check Leone, because Leone's like one of my frontliners. Alright, let's, store... 2 of And then I'm gonna find if I have another lance I can give her. Ah, I actually have a couple steel lances. So let me just have her take that. Hilda's good. Yeah, Hilda's good. You're good. You're good. You're good for now. You are also good. Yeah. Okay, so I bopped everybody before I got on with this. Alright, let's do some exploring. I'm gonna do the story mission stuff first, and then I'll do some editing on my own.
Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
You don't need to tell me, weird floating child. That's probably 4 billion years old. But, alright, so... First things first. Quest stuff. Let's talk to this quest giver. What's their thing? Oh, wait, I think I remember this one. Please help.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Deliver this letter, no address. Okay, I think that's for Cyril. Cyril Sneer. Get it? It's a joke. I don't like me either, it's okay.
No sign of her leaving the monastery, huh? That is, assuming we can actually trust that information.
Oh, but I'm sure this space has no shortage of secret passages and hiding spots.
True. For now, there's not much we can do aside from making a thorough search of the monastery.
Let's ask around and see what we turn up. You never know who might have seen something.
It's true.
Can I ask you a favor?
Decline! Now, like I said, with this one, it will give you a warning, but basically you want to, keep... what you want to do is you want to keep, my brain. Once you hit the solution, you want to not interact with it.
Missing. We should split up and search for her. There isn't a moment to waste. We must find her before it's too late.
You know, there's jokes I want to make. Actually, you know what? The game's been out long enough. I can make jokes like that. Yeah, it'd be a shame if someone, you know, some student here wore a mask, called themselves the Flame Emperor, and kidnapped her for her blood for some weird sacrifice or resurrection. That would be fucking weird.
I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flayn was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
It's true.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flayn's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Okay. So, first quest talker person is in here. Oh, it's Leone. Oh, yeah, I forgot. All of your students have, a thing. Where am I support-wise with the people I'm trying to recruit? Leone is where she should be, because unfortunately, hers doesn't unlock until... We'll talk about that when we get there. Where's Ingrid at? Ingrid's at 2. So basically, Bernie and Ingrid are the closest two I have to getting. Alright. And Lionheart. So I have close proximity on them, and I think maybe Dorothea.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Lost items. Any of these hers? I know who that belongs to. That's not hers. Spotless badge. Slacking in their training. That's probably... unused lipstick. Silver brooch. Oh, that's either... I think that's Manuela's. But she will not be available this month. Because plot. Alright. Let me get on with the quest. I really do need to sit down and try getting these supports out because... Fuck. The problem is I'm also low on money.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
Probably. This playthrough is probably gonna suck because... So unlike when I played on my own, I have more time. She must have been.
I have a feeling you're
So, like, when I play on my own with this game, I have a lot more time because I'm not considering, you know, recording and shit. Silver brooch. None of those are hers. So, like, I gotta focus more on who I want to try and snap up.
Flame was child-bound.
Where, the other ones I can't really,
is inside our monastery?
Where, like, when I'm recording, I gotta be more careful. Even with editing, I gotta be more careful because it still takes up hard drive space.
Shamir is a knight,
But, you know.
like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Actually, I should try to get her. Oh, well, I would like Petra, too.
Training has given me great busyness right now. But you have given me intrigue.
What are hers? Dex and riding. Okay. So, probably my riding isn't high enough yet.
Hello.
Who could get me higher in riding?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first terms?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
No, I didn't know that, but thanks for telling me. I'll definitely get mission assistance from somebody. I think Shamir is someone I can recruit.
Okay.
I know where to beeline at this point for something, but...
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
See any lost items that are his? No, I don't think any of these are his. Any gifts? Nothing really that great right now. Fuck, this makes things so much harder. It really does. I'm spoiled by my New Game Plus run. There's, like, a part of me that wants to do, like, you know, redo this as a New Game Plus, but I don't think that's right. Actually, I want to buy something from here that I think she would be into first. Because I do want to give her something. And see if that'll make it easier to recruit her.
Hello there.
By... Because I know a couple things that she's into. I know she likes meat. I don't think anything here is what she's into.
Return soon, please.
Let's look here. Because I do want to get her, and I want to get, Goddess Statuette. That's... Okay, this is something that
you have a good
she
eye.
likes.
A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye.
Actually, hold on. Watering can, that would be good for Bernie.
A pleasure doing business.
Armored Stuffy.
You have a good eye. A
and
pleasure
Smoke
doing.
Meat.
You have a good eye.
I want to see if I can get at least one of the two before the end of this stuff. Also, let me talk to Shamir while she's here.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious.
What'd you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
Recruit?
Working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students.
Ask for assistance.
On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
Good. I got Shamir now. Shamir is a really good archer, too. I believe Claude and Bernie are the two best, though. But she is really good, and now I also have the OTP with her and Catherine.
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Seth must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Gifts. Let's give her stuff first. This is one of the things that she likes.
Is this...
And this is the other thing that she likes.
Is this for me?
Let's see, did that get... Okay, cool, I got a support. So, I'm gonna get that... I'm gonna activate that support in just a second. Now, I don't know which is the best option with Eloise, so we're gonna find out.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Okay, he's got nothing.
Hey there, Professor.
Nothing right now. Actually, do you have riding training? No, you don't. Or flying training. That's actually I meant to look. No, he doesn't. If I'm not mistaken, this is your lost item. The mysterious notebook. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait until it's time to be able to recruit him to do that. And that's gonna be a little bit anti-clasp. I believe that's also his. That or it's Lorraine. Or Loran. Lama ding dong. I don't fucking know. I can't fucking word. I'm not smart. Alright, let's get my shit from here, just so I get everything pinned down. But yeah, my plan is to... Oh wait, I should plant... nope, stop that, me. I should plant my shit. So that way I'm good to go. I should check to see if... Wait, I should cultivate. I should really cultivate. Oh wait, nah, I don't need to cultivate. That's as high as it'll get, and I don't want to... Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, okay. I should stop. I should check the fish. See if I have any... I don't know if I have any bait. Well... Ordinary pond, okay. I gotta talk to this guy first. That guy, I'm going too quick. I don't have any bait. Alright. Well, that sucks. Flame abducted.
Oh, you're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Let me see if I can recruit him. Why not? Actually, hold on. Let me check my lost items and shit. Silver, brooch, gifts. Sure, why not? Let's just see.
Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday.
Okay, so... Probably my speed isn't up to snuff yet. For his standards.
I hope Flame isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Eloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flame, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Now, I doubt Eloise did shit, because Eloise is a dumb motherfucker. So, actually, I was thinking about this the other day. One of the... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go through this dialogue thing with him. I'm not sure which one's the best option for him.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that.
Here she was always yelling at you. This one doesn't give me any yield, I know that. Let's see what happens if I hit this one. Hopefully it doesn't go down.
Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Got a point. But, what I find funny about Eloise in Shamir is I made 2 characters in D&D, or Pathfinder. D&D just easier. So, for those of you who don't know what Pathfinder is, it's kind of like the sister game to,
Ingrid just about slapped the
D&D.
teeth out of
Actually,
my head. All I did was suggest that Flame might have eloped.
So, I would like to do that one, but I think this one gets up on his thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
Okay. I'm not really too big on Sylvain, so he's not really going to be a priority for my recruitments. But, what was I going to fucking say? Oh yeah, D&D characters. So, what's kind of funny about the, some of the D&D characters that I've done is that... Ooh, this is good. I need these for this playthrough. I really do. This is from all the fucking amiibo that I've tapped. I think these refresh every couple hours, or they refresh daily? I'm not really sure how it works. Someone who's smarter than me can tell me, but I'm not smart. So, you know, I can't really tell you, so there has to be someone smarter than me. Like I said, Mojo Jojo! But, what was I saying? So, the D&D characters. So, Shamir is a lot like a ranger character that I made for D&D named Selena. This is before I played... This is before Three Houses even came out. A lot of Shamir's, backstory... A lot of Shamir's backstory is similar to, Selena's, and I just thought it was kind of crazy, and personality-wise, I roleplay her to be very kind of withdrawn and serious. Any of these his? No. No. Antique clasp. It's gonna hit them all, fuck it. What was I saying, though? Anti-clasp. So... Like, very similar personalities where they're very serious.
I can't believe Flame
very kind of...
I don't like it one
Oh, it's an owl. I
bit.
thought a Pegasus was in here. I was gonna be like, what the
Are you here
fuck?
to see someone?
So they're both very serious, kind of like...
Shamir
I
and all
like
the
when I
knights
talk
have
as her,
gathered
I
into
talk
town
very
soon.
low. And, admiring letter.
Thanks, Professor.
I talk very low, and I play her where she acts very seriously to, like, a comedic extent. So where the idea is, since the other characters in the party I know were wacky, I wanted to play a character who was super serious, so they could just play off of the insanity that's around them. Because, you know, it's fun to sometimes just be the straight man.
You know, do you?
Also, it keeps happening to some of my, what keeps happening to some of my characters when I just make them to be silly is that the DM will throw things in them that makes them be serious. Oh yeah, mission assistants. She would actually be a nice fit for a mage. Because you get the one mage in this group and you get one healer. But, I
see.
So the other character that this happened with in this game alone is Eloise.
I will do what I can.
So my first Pathfinder or D&D... Oh, I actually was going to explain it with Pathfinder and D&D. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained. So the reason why Pathfinder is kind of similar is, So what was it? So the reason why Pathfinder is kind of similar is that Pathfinder was created using the D&D 3.5 edition rule set. Though it's modified. It's heavily modified. It is a, it's a version of the game that was made because D&D made... So what was it? When version... When 4th edition came out, a lot of people hated it. Now, 4th edition... So I didn't get into, like, tabletop stuff until, like, college. But 4th edition happened, I think, like, right while I was still in high school. And basically what happened was it just ticked everybody off that was playing the game at the time. Because if you want to break down on the system, if you're familiar with tabletop stuff, it'll be more sensical to you. But Puffin Forest, who is a D&D YouTuber, which, by the way, if you're into, like, D&D stuff or, like, interested, check him out. Dingo Doodles is another good one. So is Animated Spellbook. Aiden does some pretty good stuff. There's a number of them that are pretty good, but those are some that I recommend. Reba Derp is pretty good. Heard he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
But, let's see, what's your faculty training? Oh, yeah, you're basically the same as me. Axe Tournament. My best axe user, I believe, is Hilda at the moment. What was I saying? So, anyway, basically, Pathfinder was kind of made as a response to it. 2nd edition is very different. It does take some stuff from 4th edition. Though having played 2nd edition now, and, you know, aware of what it's like after the test, the game is actually pretty damn good. I actually do like 2nd edition a lot. 2nd edition and 1st edition are both really good, and I don't mind playing them simultaneously. I don't mind playing D&D while also playing Pathfinder. I'm fine with any of those systems. But anyway, D&D... So anyway, so yeah, that's what Pathfinder was created. It's kind of like a response to it. 5th edition was created after, you know, 4th edition flopped. But anyway, back on to Nathaniel. So Nathaniel was my first Pathfinder character. He was a paladin. I played a number of paladins. I think I've played a total of 5 now? So, he was my first character. He was a paladin of...
Need something.
Oh yeah, so this is what I can use this stuff for.
This one?
I can only raise one at the moment. Ooh, having a more Divine Pulse would be really useful. Especially considering I'm an idiot and when I'm recording I'm not thinking as clearly. And I don't take as long on my turns. But, so anyway, Nathaniel. So Nathaniel is a paladin of Iamade, which is like a god of like valor and shit like that. Oh, well, goddess, I should say, but,
May I ask a favor?
Okay, so I gotta go back to the greenhouse for her quest. So anyway, the, no. What button was it again to open up the map? It's been a little bit. Okay, here we go, here we go. I was too stupid. Let me go here and pick up the stuff for the horse. What was I saying? So, Nathaniel's personality is pretty much the same as Alois. And, I would have him talk kind of like this when I was role-playing him. You know, like, Dudley Do-Right kind of voice. He was very over-the-top. He was... He just, radiated dumbass energy. Though he could be a clever bastard from time to time. But he was a fun character to play. I like him, and I'm one of those weirdos who keeps all their character sheets of past characters.
Something like this happened last year too.
Which I think I've mentioned before. I've also mentioned before, I have a thing with my characters where if they die and I don't feel like their story was completed, I will bring them up again. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was a work of evil spirits. Maybe it was.
Don't say things like that, Professor. I'm sure the culprit is, you know, corporeal. We'll catch whoever it is.
I think that scared him. I want to see if I can recruit him. He's a good boy.
Huh? I'm really flattered.
Charisma and Lance. Oh yeah, my Lance isn't nearly as high this time around because when I played, I, like, gunned so hard for Leone, I could use a Lance pretty well. Though I rarely used it in combat. All because I just really wanted to get Leone onto my team. Where is the person here to talk to?
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a
But,
odd person.
yeah, so Nathaniel also used an axe, because what's funny is, up until, I think Paladin 4 and 5, I didn't really roll a Paladin with a sword. And which is, you know, the typical Paladin thing. Maybe she's actually, maybe she lived a very sheltered life.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything.
I mean, that makes sense. So, the character was, with Nathaniel, so like I said, he wields an axe. He actually had kids too. He had a kid and a wife. Character-wise, he was asexual, but he wasn't aromantic. So, like, he had a wife, an adopted child, which was his wives before they got together, who ended up becoming Paladin number 2. But, that's his whole thing. For the Paladins that use swords, the first one to use a sword was, your true identity.
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus Royal. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask...
I've already figured it out, abandonment dad. You know, my dad may be a little gruff, but at least he's there for me, bitch. So anyway, I distracted myself again. Speaking of it, hey, Dad.
Because of Flayn's
fucking... What was I fucking saying? Oh, yeah, the sword's paladin. So the first one that ever used a sword was a two-handed sword. She uses a falchion. She is a paladin of Sarenrae, which is the goddess of, like, love, redemption, stuff like that. And she's like a crit fisher, but she's not a sword and board paladin.
I'm not close to the...
But, the other paladin that well, they're called champions, and actually, technically he's not even a paladin, but it's that version's paladin, so second edition has champions instead of paladins, which there's 3 different paths, and basically it goes for your lawful, chaotic, or neutral good routes. The neutral good paladin is a it's the neutral good. So anyway, the one I'm playing is a chaotic good paladin of Kaleen, who's like all about like adventuring and drinking. I'll find her, I swear it.
That is all I can ask. Please lend me your aid. She
So,
would never have left the monastery of her own
he is a
volition.
goblin.
Why is there not
So
a trace of her
Pathfinder
to be
2nd
found?
edition. So you could play goblins in first edition after like several different versions of the game came out, or well, expansions of the game came out. Really? But in 2nd edition, they're actually one of the core races, and it's pretty cool that they're just a core race now. They're no longer evil. They usually come in the flavors of they're usually chaotic, but they come in flavors of neutral or chaotic neutral or chaotic good. The goblin I'm playing is chaotic good. He is he uses a sword and board, but his sword is a rapier.
Well, that's suspicious.
So, you know, he's still quite... So, even when I did finally make a sword and board paladin, they're still weird because they're a goblin.
Where was that again?
And they use a rapier instead of, like, you know, a traditional, like, long sword or something. So, even when I make the typical... Even when it's the typical paladin, even then they're still a little off color. I have not made, like, you know, your typical shining, even, like, the ones who have had the personality shine, like, there's still something odd about them. It's kind of weird that I do that, but it's what I've done. I don't know. But, my Goblin Paladin, he's fun. He is a fun character. I enjoy him.
Professor, have you
It's also nice to play a Paladin type of character who isn't lawful. Because, like, a lot of times what you have to do with the lawful characters in order to have them do things that, we'll find it together. A lot of,
let us work together.
them, you have to, like, think, like, you have to do, like, lawyer thinking, basically, to think of ways to keep out of doing things that are bad. Now, you can, go against certain tenets if it, is to protect the innocent.
What?
But, it's also GM discretion if it's okay and shit like that.
I didn't mean to trouble
There you go. Alright, I want to go and drop off stuff for Bernie. God, that was like 30 minutes of me just wandering around rambling. There's nothing really to cut out, because it was all actual important shit, because I need to get these characters up, and it's all, like, story important stuff now.
Please, not in here.
Well, that's good to know.
I guess I have to let you into prove it.
I mean,
don't
I believe... Okay. Hey, the door's open. Jankily, but they opened.
There. See? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Oh, that's actually a good point. I don't think they ever really went into that. Alright, let's give her watering cans. Enjoy! Enjoy all the presents I'm giving you, you sweet child! Please join my house. Damn it! Not enough? What else do you want? What else can I give you? Here, have a daffodil. Have another daffodil. Enough? You want to join? Do you want to talk? We have another support? No? How about an owl feather? I'll give you an owl feather. Please. Please, I don't want you to die.
Wow.
You are too sweet for this world. You've gone through such hell. I'll give you another owl feather. Is that enough? Are we friends?
Wow.
Friends? Friends? Bernie, what are you doing to me? Why are you doing this to me? Here, have a baby's breath. Have another daffodil. This is really dumb of me, but I'm doing it. Any lost items that are yours? No, no, no. Maybe? Bundle of herbs? I mean, you know a lot about plants, so I thought maybe. No? Slacking in training, it's not you. Art book? Oh, yeah, I know who that belongs to. That's actually one of my students. Clasp. Silver brooch. You. Please. Please? Damn it! How could you do this to me?
There. Maybe
Can I recruit you?
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying.
It's because of my bow. It's my bow. My bow sucks. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I tried! Where is, Oh, there he is. Let me talk to him real quick so I can get all the story stuff from people.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flane's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Okay, there's nothing for you right now. Alright, Ingrid's right there, yet I just gotta walk all the way over here to get her to trigger. There we go.
Ugh. Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
What was that letter you're disposing of?
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Are you sure you want to throw it away?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on, then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. A marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat
No.
entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
Either way, it feels like that's awful.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Alright, what do I want to do now? Alright, so I do want to get some training done real quick. Actually, no, what I should do first is go to the dining hall and, dine with some of the students, get their stuff up. Who can all... Oh, sweet, I can get Bernie up. And let me get one of the other students' things up. Because this will max them out, so it's good to give it to somebody who really needs it. I don't know if they have a support with each other, actually. I don't know who all she supports with. We'll just do this one, fuck it. I don't remember who all has supports with who off the top of my head.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
I do wish there were supports for certain characters that don't have them together. But I understand, but I'm fine with them limiting who supports with who. There are some that I feel like, ooh, there's like potential there that they just missed out on, but, you know. The supports for the most part are pretty well written, so... yep, I didn't get her up. That's a shame. Okay, so let's do her. I do like their support, but I can't recruit her. Let's do these two. Because he's one of the other ones I'm trying to scout.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Because this is the other thing that I use these for, is to get supports up with characters. So I can do this with 2 more people. Ooh. This is good. Okay, he needs it. And Petra is somebody that I would like to recruit, so let's do that.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I would be liking that greatly.
Okay, so those two actually have... I think it's unique dialogue for those two. That's pretty cool. Anyone else I'm trying to recruit? Lorenz is kind of low. I do want to get Annette. So let's do that.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Okay, so nothing unique there. Just wanted to make sure before I clicked off. And last thing I really should do is... Actually, I should talk to one of these guys. Oh, you.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
That is what I thought. Why I am here, in fact.
But she is nowhere to be seen.
I was just guessing on which one does the better result for him. Let's do it with Bernie! Because I'm really, really trying to get her recruited. What does this do? That's HP. That is Dex, Speed, Luck, Defense. Let's go with Defense.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Hey! Well, I've unlocked some supports. But with who? Or whom? Ooh, yes, I got 2 of them. Cool, cool. Alright, what we're gonna do is unlock these support. We're gonna activate these supports. We're gonna talk to the folks. And then we are going to do a battle.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Definitely!
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm
There's a reason I
alone in
clicked
the
this.
world.
So, unfortunately, the version of this support is different than the one I originally saw. I actually recommend, if you haven't seen it, look up the original unedited version of this scene, because it got censored in a patch, and I'm still kind of upset about it. And I just wanted to say that before the scene's over, and let it play out now. But if you want to see the original one, please look it up. I actually really like it. It was such a gut punch. It was really good.
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough.
After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie! What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
You deserve so much, you precious child. And your father deserves one thing, to be put on a rack and stretched out until he dies. Seriously, I want there to be just a paralogue just called Beat Up Bernie's Dad. Beat him to a pulp. Beat him until he has a twitch. Beat him to death. I want that, Intelligent Systems. By the way, even that version's pretty bad, but there were more details in the other version. Anyway, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Hey, Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time.
Need some help?
Nah, that's okay. I'll be finished soon. I'm just in the middle of mixing up a new poison. And done. What do you think of that, Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me?
What does it do?
In 2 days' time, you'll have a terrible case of, let's call it stomach trouble. It's a peaceful poison, so you'll live, but you'll certainly be inconvenienced. I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect. Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit. When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me.
Why such a dangerous hobby?
Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way. It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury. Ever since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me. An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me.
I don't think of you as an outsider.
Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider. It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own battles. And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right?
You've been through a lot.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider. The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your back. On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting.
So when he says to watch my back, does that mean he's gonna have his bow trained in my back? Just checking. Just checking to see if I'm gonna have a bow trained in my back is all. You know? Just to make sure. So, this ended up being a monastery episode, and there's unfortunately not even anything I can really cut out, because it was all really important. So, well, that sucks. So, oh, cool, it's one of Annette's other ones. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one of the battles and then stop for today.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Of course, what do you need?
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Leave it to me.
Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
You're the one who did all the work.
No way! I couldn't have done it without you. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of
She wants to
stuff.
learn martial arts. Does that mean she's gonna become the Kung Fu Master? So mean and tough! I'm so... I'll stop.
For some research before magic practice, which is just
God,
like
that Donkey
sword
Kong
training.
Country cartoon was, interesting.
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like, on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax.
Actually, I kind of get that.
You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so
Usually,
glad
especially
you-
now with my new work
I'm so
schedule,
surprised how weird it
a
is
lot
to
of
find
times that's
people
what I
like
do, is before I go to
Not to
work, I get
mention-
some of the cleaning done.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Ugh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Put this stupid barrel here.
You know, I'd be lying to say if I never have done that, where I just ran off like an idiot and bumped into shit like an idiot. Alright. I'm out of free time, so... Lesser Alliance, Founding Day, Special Dish, yes. Wonder who it'll be. Ah, okay.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Oh, they're both at max, so... the most it did for me was support. So, well, that's still important.
I'll let you take the lead.
I guess someone's got to do it.
Whew. Finally done.
You can usually tell how good it went by their interaction with each other. So I should have everybody up to snuff for training. There's some supports, but we'll do... Who is he supporting with? Petra. Huh. We'll do that later. Goals... Okay. I already checked all the store stuff, so let's do the fight. Let me... Okay, I can do one fight. There's a quest one. Taking the monsters mission assignments is a good way... Okay, hold on. I need to check something about this. I need to check my quests real quick. Because if there's a... Maintaining your training... Okay, there's no deadline, so there's that. What is everyone's level? I need to check everybody's level before I do anything special. Though I might do the monster fight on my own. Let's see, marketplace, certifications. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so battle... Oh, wait, no, I was going to check everyone's levels. 15, 13, 13, 12, 11, 14, 14. Okay, so they're not high enough level for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a skirmish fight. On my own, I'm going to do one of these two. Oh, God, I'm not even going to bother with that. It's not going to give me any experience. I'll do that later on my own. So we're going to do this free fight today, and then on my own, I will do the other one. So that way I can still get the stuff for that fight. So unfortunately, my party isn't as high level in this one as the other. On the good news is I have Shamir now, so that's a plus. Unfortunately, my professor level's not as high in this version of the game. So, you know, there's that I gotta deal with. Rumors of a Reaper. Are you the keeper of the Reaper? Map. Alright, where is everybody? Okay, mostly armored units. One mage there, I'll keep him tabbed. So it's mostly heavy armor and 2 mages. So my magic characters are going to be extremely useful here. Actually, she is going to want to be up front, because she is going to destroy the fuck out of people. Alright. So, units. Shamir is going to be my thing. Alright. Okay, cool, cool. Let's get this fight started. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to mark all the mages. Mainly because they are really good against heavy armored units like Hilda. So I want to keep them I want to keep tabs on them so I know where they are. And I want her to... Okay, she's already brandishing her mace. Wait. He's going to be there.
I stand ready.
She needs experience, so let's put her here.
I'll crush them all.
She could use the experience more than me.
Let's get to it.
Items... Anything... Okay, I forgot spears don't have armor-piercing weapons. Which is one of the more annoying things, but whatever, I guess.
Oh, neat.
Ready and willing.
I want to get these guys kind of in the position.
Ready anytime.
Okay, that's the new
Stay
voice.
focused.
I didn't really pay attention last time.
I got this.
I kind of like... I do like it. Oh, wait, she could have attacked. I just noticed that. Oh, well. Okay, I'll get Leonie some XP. Well, they're gonna hit, but it's not gonna do anything. Because, you know, armor. Alright, those mages, I need to take them out as soon as possible. Okay, he's not gonna die from that. Okay. He's got, like, an armor piercer ability. That's interesting. Okay, let's get this thing off of Leonie's butt, so that way she can just murder the mage. And they're dead! He worked harder at Moida. Okay, that's not gonna cut it. Do I have something that will keep this motherfucker alive?
It's all fair game.
It missed. That sucks! My goal is to weaken him so Leonie can finish him off and get the XP. Actually, he could use some XP. Oh well. Too late now. The next thing I need to do now is bring Leonie up to finish off this last mage. And then we don't gotta worry about magic assholes. All she has to do is hit! And she did. Why are you asking these questions? He's dead. He can't hear you.
Can't get comfortable.
Okay. Okay, so she can move up. And she can just kill this guy, and then I don't have to deal with his stupid ass. Go on, hit her, it'll be funny. I don't even know why you bothered dodging Hilda. It couldn't do any damage to you. Well, you shouldn't have jumped back. You didn't need to. You really didn't need to. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Ooh, and that'll kill. Awesome. Goodbye! It's not a rogue, it's a mage class. Come on, get your classes straight, game. Well, he's dead.
That's the golden
What,
deal
murdering
for
a man
you.
at a distance?
Progress suits
Alright,
me well.
cool. start moving people up. Oh, assist. She had assist up. Anyone who really needs it? Not right now. So I'll leave her to her own devices at the moment. You can just wait here. Yeah, I think all the range stuff is out. Well, he moved into a better position. Wow, you hit him. Good job, dingus. Now he's gonna hit you back. Well, first, Ignatz is gonna do a few hits. And by a few, I mean one. That'll miss. Cool. Finish him off. Good, because you need experience. You're one of my fighters, so you need it. I tend to lean towards melee units. Like, I tend to have more of them than the ranged units. I know a lot of people that I'm friends with tend to do the opposite. Where's Leone? Leone's pretty good, so... Yeah, let's just do this. It didn't even do any damage to her if you tried. She didn't even have a shield, I just noticed.
Fighting is what I do.
Huh. I do like her sword stance, it's just cool. I'm a simple man, alright? You know, I probably should have done something to finish him off, but, well, here we are. Well, he's just gonna punch him for a little bit. Won't kill him, but at least he'll do damage. Alright. Now what do I want to do? Okay. Move these characters up. I don't want to have him do too much fighting because he's really high level. Ooh, we can hit somebody. Oh, this will guarantee he dies whenever he attacks any one of these people. Nice. Alright, cool. Who hasn't been moved yet? Gonna move her into the fray. There we go. Yeah, because there's no other mages, because Leone's weakest stat is her resist. So, like, I gotta watch out for her and Hilda in fights because the resist sucks. Though, like, Catherine seems to have good resistance, so, you know, not a problem. Now she's gonna attack you twice. I hope it was worth it. Well, these guys are all just kind of running up now. Can Ignatz, like, poke a shot? He can. I'm just trying to get him XP. Even if it's just little baby XP, it's still something. What's your level? Okay, you both are 14, 14, 13. Awesome. Let's get you some XP. I just wanted to speed it up, so that's why I ended the animation early. Yeah, kill him! Kind of funny how maces are just really good against armor.
Sorry, did I hurt
I don't know
you?
why, but it just seems funny to me.
I'm still a
You know, unfortunately, you didn't, like, explode on your, Go on, attack Catherine, it'll be funny. Alright, gotta start marching her forward. She's only level 13. And again, she's pretty low, too. I wish there was ways to train them outside of combat. But there really isn't. I might do a couple of fights to get up some of the characters who are lagging behind. Oh, that's one dead guy.
Never back down.
Oh wait, I could just do this. That way she can fit herself in. Possibly hit one of them? No. Maybe she can. Oh, she's got his Nosferatu at the moment, though. And we're just gonna move these people around. See if Ignatz can get a shot. Well, he's probably gonna die attacking somebody else. We're gonna stop here. Yep, they're all dead. Oh wait, somebody's actually alive still. Yeah, get her a tiny bit of XP. And then have her finish the job.
You were outmatched.
Alright, cool. We're just gonna skip these animations. Because, I mean, this is just a grind fight anyway. Kill this one. Cool, she leveled up, nice.
You underestimated me.
I might not do another grind fight because the need for it has kind of diminished now that we're where we are. Yep, use a steel bow. If that hits, it'll be enough for Marianne to get the kill. Yeah. Yes!
Was that helpful?
Poor Ignaz is behind, though. He's only, like, 12. Who could use the level? Ignaz, not Ignaz, Lorenz could. But I want him to actually be able to finish the job, so I'll have Raph beat him up for a bit. And as long as Raph doesn't crit, then, you know, he'll be able to get the kill. I'm gonna put her here. Oh, she can. Oh yeah, because she has a bow. I was like, why can she attack from here? Does she shoot sonic damage? And dead. Awesome. So that is the end of today's recording. Which is a weird way to put like a video sort of thing, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the Emblems of Fire, and I'll see you next time when we finish this chapter up. Have a good day.